Welcome to LUTV News Break. I am Taylor Holland. What you just heard were the very real cries from real Ukrainian people forced to leave their home due to the attacks on their hometown of Kharkiv. These two mothers, 3 infants, and a large dog evacuated from Kharkiv to Warsaw on a 6-hour car drive. LUTV News gained access to exclusive footage through the Department of Communication and Media alumnus and documentarian Patrick Patterson. He traveled solo to Ukraine to document the efforts taken to stay alive by those being overtaken by the Russian invasion. He joined these two mothers with their babies and showed a glimpse into the moment they arrived to Warsaw. LUTV News has secured an interview with Patterson when he gets back to the United States. Be sure to look for this interview on LUTV News platforms in the near future. Mark your calendars for Thursday, March 24th, because the Office of Diversity and Inclusion's annual Inspirational Women's Awards will take place. This event will be held on the 8th floor of the library in the Spindletop Room from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. The theme of this year's reception is Women Providing Healing, Promoting Hope, along with a keynote speech from the chair of Dishman School of Nursing, Dr. Cynthia Stinson. For graduates looking to enter the workforce, being prepared is made easier and the Career and Professional Development Center that is right here on campus. LUTV News anchor Hannah Spikes sat down with the career consultant Nicole Cowles-Burton and spoke with her about how she transforms students into professionals.
Obviously, checking your email would be a great one, but what are maybe some other things you could give to graduates approaching that May date that don't really know, like they're getting that diploma, but they don't really have anything further than that. So what would you say to them?
Schedule an appointment as soon as possible. We need to get you a resume. You need to have a resume that is what we consider ATS friendly. That's the applicant tracking system. Because so many students are applying for positions, there's tens of thousands of not just students, recent graduates, but other people looking for work applying for the same position. So a computer, a robot is reading your resume. So your resume has to make it through the applicant tracking system. So we can help you get your resume ATS friendly, getting a LinkedIn profile, getting on our database. Lamar University, we have a database called Handshake that is utilized by every major university. It has all the Fortune 500 companies on there. We have, I didn't look before I came today, but over 10,000 jobs and internships, co-ops that are available.
During the interview, Ms. Cowles-Burton goes into further detail about what the Career Center offers and their upcoming events. You can find the full interview on the LUTV News and Media online channel on YouTube. At Lamar University, the culture is growing with new traditions to honor Black history. LUTV News reporter Kalea Coleman watched different organizations unite to create a new custom.
The Lamar chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated initiated a March for Black History. Continuing part 2 of the Black Lives Matter movement, it was a commemoration of the last day of February.
Our organization has been invited by the Lamar Qs to participate in the Black History Month March. We participated last semester, so of course, we just back for another semester, another good march.
With guest speakers citing poetry and motivational speeches, representatives from each Black organization shared their history.
We want to show the unity within the organizations and the culture. Also, just to really see the impact that we have laid so far.
Not only did students continue to support, Lamar University's president, Jaime Taylor, joined to connect.
Continuing doing things like this will continue to make an impact, and that's really what I'm excited for, to see the continuation of events like this.
Unified, they wove their way through campus, leaving their footsteps behind.
This is what we look like. A lot of times our presence gets glossed over, and we need a time of solidarity and moments to where we can truly say, this is us.
The March for Black History ended with a small barbecue and games, thanking the guests for their offered strength. Kalea Coleman, LUTV News, Beaumont.
If you've lived in Beaumont for some time, you might have heard of Cattail Marsh. However, there is a new addition to the wetlands that has people rolling in excitement. LUTV News anchor Patrick Scott went down to the marsh to see what the excitement was about.
The Cattail Marsh Wetlands Center has been around since 1993. They've seen thousands of visitors come and go to enjoy the beautiful marsh scenery.
We just want everybody in the community to come out. Whenever you have friends who come visit you, come bring them to Cattail Marsh. We're in the city limits and it's beautiful and it's unlike anything else we have in the city of Beaumont.
In 2016, they added a boardwalk and a jogging trail for visitors to enjoy. Other amenities include a gift shop and brochures for different activities to do in the area.
We also, in our gift shop upstairs at the Education Center, we sell all sorts of great merch, kind of like this vest I'm wearing here, so that's a shameless plug. Come up there, get it, and you're funding a good cause because 100% of the proceeds go back to our programming.
Recently, the Wetlands Center has been offering guided van tours as a way to traverse the park without actually having to walk the nearly 8 miles of trails that they have to offer.
So we do van tours on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the tour typically is around the outside of the marsh, which is about a 5-mile loop.
My kids love to bird watch, and I'm always looking for different activities.
The vans are a great way to head off the beaten trail and pack in the sights. Patrick Scott, LUTV, Beaumont.
If you are interested in more of what the wetlands offer, visit BeaumontCVB.com and search for Cattail Marsh. There sure was some amazing sunshine for Patrick that day at the wetlands. The entire spring break had some really great weather that just made you want to be outside. Let's ask LUTV weather anchor Patrick Scott if this week's forecast will be as beautiful as last week or his day in the wetlands. Patrick?
Indeed it will be, Taylor. We're looking at nothing but beautiful weather coming into the weekend and next week. And I gotta say, weather like this makes my job a whole lot easier. So it's very welcomed.
Let me tell you, I am so relieved to finally see some sunshine after that rain we endured yesterday.
Oh, absolutely. After we got soaked, look, take a look at this. We've got nothing but sun throughout the entire week. Our highs are going to be in the 68 starting today, lows in the 40s. So at nighttime, it will get a bit chilly. Don't forget to bring a jacket and cover up a bit. But nothing but sun. High in the 71 on Thursday, Friday. Highs in the mid-70s, so we're starting to get hotter and hotter as we creep into the weekend, but still very lovely weather. So we're looking at 78 on Saturday, 51 as the low, so it's heating up at nighttime as well. Sunday, 79 and 59. Starting next week, we are going to touch those 80 degrees, so beware of that, and I hope it doesn't get too hot because, you know, Southeast Texas weather, it can be pretty brutal. But enjoy the good weather while it lasts. Maybe hit up some outdoor activities. My son started baseball, so opening day will be this weekend. I'm so looking forward to that. And there's also a South Texas State Fair going on, so maybe hit up that as well. I might take my family there. Looking forward to that. So, yeah.
My fiance and I are actually looking for a boat right now, so hopefully we will be able to take to the lake this weekend.
Oh, yes, going out to the water, maybe getting some fishing going on, that would be lovely. And that's it for your LUTV 7-day weather forecast. And now, back to you, Taylor.
Thank you for watching LUTV News Break. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Be sure to join us next time for LUTV News, where your campus, community, and culture news come together.